Hello everyone, so welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, in this video we are going to complete this video is basically for the full course of CA Foundation paper 3. Okay, so for getting the full course of CA Foundation paper 3, you can go to my channel. In that you can go to the playlist. In the playlist you will see that रुको रुको रुको, I will tell you. रुको जरा सब्र करो. Okay. So you can go to my channel. Okay, in my channel you will go to the playlist. In the playlist you will get the playlist of CA Foundation paper 3 Jan 26, June 26, September 26. Okay, so in that playlist you will get the full course of CA Foundation paper 3. It is complete full course, math, stats and logical reasoning, the full course A to Z with explanation of each and every topic. After that the problem solving related to each and every topics, and we will solve more and more number of problems. Okay, and after understanding means after learning from here, what you have to do, same go to the playlist and start solving the 07 code. 07 code, you open that playlist and start solving from day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6. Then you will become perfect and you will get minimum of 80 marks in paper 3. Maximum you can get 85, 90, 95. I won't expect 100, and I will not say 100 also. Getting 100 is difficult because sometimes 5 to 6 questions will be like higher level. Okay, so but minimum 80 marks too you will get. Maximum 85, 88, 84, 90, like that you will score. Okay, so if you will see there, already 2 videos uploaded. In the first video I have explained the weightage. Okay, according to the chapter I have explained the weightage. Now second video, in which we did little bit explanation of the ratio. Okay, then terms of the ratio, and then we solve the very important question, that is continued ratio, that topic, and related to that topic we solve the questions. I think so we solved around 8 to 10 questions. Okay, yeah, 8 questions we solved of this. 8 or 9 questions we solved of this continued ratio, and 1 or 2 questions I had given the homework. So from that one topic, continued ratio, with the trick we had solved the 8-9 questions, and the another 2 questions I had given the homework. So that is the thing. Okay, so here we will solve with the help of trick, obviously, and then the calculator also, your favorite. Okay, so now first of all we will start with, guys, if in the examination, if like they will not ask in the examination, but we have to understand that if they will ask that which ratio is greater, or which ratio is greater, or which ratio is smaller, so directly we will calculate with the help of calculator. Suppose they will give the ratio is 4/7 and 3/5. Which ratio is greater or which ratio is smaller? So bhaiya, don't become Chacha Chaudhary and don't start calculating like normal. Okay, 0.40. Na bhaiya, na. You have the calculator, right? You have the calculator. Use madi. Use the calculator. Don't become Chacha Chaudhary. So 4/7 means 4 divided by 7, 0.571, and try to write down the, after decimal, try to write down 3 digits. 0.571, and this is what? This is 3 divided by 5, 0.6. 0.6. Obviously 0.6. This is greater. This is smaller. Okay. So that's like you can do with the help of your calculator. Okay, now same here, guys. Same, the question is like this. See, this is like a normal fraction. To find normal fraction we can able to do it. Now if suppose they will give the mixed fraction, 2/3, sorry, 2 1/3, and then 3 1/3. Now you have to tell which ratio is greater. So what you will do, this is a mixed fraction. You have to convert into fraction, then you can use the calculator. So we know how to convert the mixed fraction into fraction. Multiply this 2. Every time we have to multiply this 2. So 3 to the 6, and then add this. 3 to the 6 plus 1, 7. Denominator will remain same. It will remain same. Denominator is not going to change. So here also we will multiply this 2. So 3 3 the 9, and then we will add. So 3 3 the 9 plus 1 10, 10 by 3. Okay, this is like this 3 1 by 3. So what we will do, multiply this to, so 3 3 the 9, and then add this to 9 plus 1 10 by 3. So now we will see. Okay, here easily guys, see the denominator is 3, denominator is same, denominator is same, it is 3 and 3. What you can see, just we will see the numerator 10. So 10 is greater than 7 and 7 is smaller. Okay, if you want, you can use the calculator. So 7 divided by 3, 2.33. This you are going to get 2.33, and this 10 divided by 3, sorry, 10 divided by 3, 3.33, 3.33. Obviously this is greater. Okay, so if they will ask which ratio is greater or which fraction is greater, we'll use the calculator. Khatam. Okay, fine. Okay, now we'll start the different types of ratios. The first type of ratio we completed is the inverse, sorry, first type of ratio we completed is the continued ratio. Okay, that is important and very very important guys. Now first, okay, now we will write down the heading types of ratios. So guys, whatever I will write here as a theory, as a like topic, everything you have to write down as a note. Okay, don't skip that thing. Anyhow, I'm writing like a proper, okay, like you can make the topic, then explanation, topic, explanation, so you can write like that only. So types of ratio, the first type is inverse ratio. अरे ओ प्यारे, what do you mean by inverse? चलो भाई जल्दी जल्दी बताओ, जल्दी जल्दी, tell the fast guys. चलो भाऊ भैया लोग जल्दी जल्दी. What is inverse? What do you mean by inverse? Inverse means what? Yes, reciprocal or opposite or ulta, whatever you want you can say. The inverse ratio means what? Suppose if I have a ratio A is to B. Okay, so A is to B means guys, we know we can write like this also, A by B, both are same. Okay, same but different. So suppose A is to B, we have a ratio. So inverse ratio is what? Inverse ratio means you can do ulta or opposite. So it will become B by A, or we can say B is to A. This is the inverse ratio. So suppose it is 7 is to 3. 7 is to 3 is the ratio. So inverse ratio is what? Inverse ratio will become, yes, 3 is to 7. Opposite will become, means it will become opposite, ulta. So first type of ratio is this inverse ratio. Second we will write, so whatever the thing I am writing is, write exactly like this all. Don't think that I will give you the proper notes, proper definition, proper, no. Wherever it is required, I will give. Wherever it's not required, so however I will write, just write it down. Main thing is understand the concept. Okay. Second number is compound ratio. Second number is compound ratio. So compound ratio is very simple thing guys. Compound ratio means what? It's a multiplication of antecedent and multiplication of consequent. That is a compound ratio. So compound ratio is denoted by CR. Not that CR07. Compound ratio is denoted by CR. So simple है भाई, देखो simple. Compound ratio formula is product of antecedent divided by product of consequent. Product of antecedent divided by product of consequent. Okay, so antecedent is what? Antecedent is nothing but numerator, and consequent is what? Consequent is nothing but denominator. In the like first, before that previous video I had explained. So compound ratio is what? Product of antecedent divided by product of consequent. So here guys, you have to be careful over here. Now see, we will see the example for this compound ratio. Suppose we will get a ratio 2 by 3, 4 by 8, 9 by 10, 6 by, I will take 16, then 8 by 9. Okay, suppose this is a given ratio, right? Given ratio, what we have to find? We have to find the compound ratio. So compound ratio means what? Product of antecedent divided by product of consequent. The product of antecedent means these are the antecedent, the numerator. So 2 into 4 into 9 into 6 into 8, that is the product of antecedent divided by product of consequent. 3 into 8 into 10 into 16 into 9. ठीक है, but रुको जरा सब्र करो. See what you will do, you will become Chacha Chaudhary. You will take out the calculator, you will do 2 into 4 into 9 into 6 into 8, whatever you will get you will write it here. Then 3 into 8 into 10 into 16 into 9, with the help of calculator you will do cutter cutter and you will get the answer. Are nahi pyare, understand one thing, every time the ratio we will write in simplest form. What we will do, yes, the ratio we will write in simplest form. Every time we will write the ratio in simplest form. So simplest form means like this. If suppose it is 40 by 45, 40 by 45, so we can see that 40 by 45 will get cancelled. So we will cancel it, will get by 5. So 8 5 the 40, 9 5 the 45. So this is the ratio, 8 is to 9. So this is what that we have to write the ratio in the simplest form. So when you will multiply this, you will get a big number in the numerator and the big number in the denominator. So what will happen? Again, when you will simplify, it will take a time. So what we will do, we will use Mentos life. So in Mentos life, what we have to do, we have to cancel the numerator and denominator. Wherever it is getting cancelled, we will cancel it. Now see, 9 9 will get cancelled, 8 8 will get cancelled. Then okay, 2 1 the 2, 2 5 the 10 will get cancelled, 4 1 the 4, 4 4 the 16 will get cancelled. Then 3 1 the 3, 3 2 the 6 will get cancelled. Then again in numerator it is 2, so again 2 will get cancelled, this 2. So numerator we got 1, denominator we got 5, 5 to the 10, so 1 is to 10. The compound ratio is 1 is to 10. That's it. So this is what the compound ratio we have to do. Product of the antecedent divided by product of the consequent, means product of the numerator divided by product of the denominator. And after that what we have to do, here only we have to cancel. So whatever the answer we are going to get, it will be in simplified form. We should not have to again simplify it, because we should have to remember the ratio must be in simplest form. Okay, yes. So this is done, inverse ratio done, compound ratio is done. Now another very important thing, first and second is done. Okay, now guys I will write down here. Third is the duplicate ratio, okay. Okay, now this is very important, guys, understand. Duplicate ratio. Fourth is subduplicate ratio, subduplicate ratio. Okay, third, fourth. Now fifth number is triplicate ratio. Fifth number is triplicate ratio, and sixth number is sub-triplicate ratio. Okay, triplicate. Now these are the last 4 types. Okay, types of ratio. The first we have seen, guys, continued ratio, leave that. Okay, continued ratio. From here, types of ratio: inverse ratio, compound ratio. Then after that, duplicate, subduplicate, triplicate, subtriplicate. They all are linked with each other, so that's why I'm saying you. Okay. See, duplicate ratio means if any ratio is given, suppose any ratio is given A by B, if we have to find the duplicate ratio, means we have to do the square of that ratio. That's it, we'll get the duplicate ratio. Means suppose we have a ratio 3 by 4, we have to find the duplicate ratio of 3 by 4. Duplicate means square, so 3 is square by 4 is square, so 3 is square is 9 by 4 is square is 16. Okay, so guys, you have to remember the squares and cube also. I know we use with the help of calculator, but you know, again, for the small thing, again using the calculator will take a time. So square till 15, cube till 10. So square till 15 number, like 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square. So square till 15 number, cubes till 10 number. So it will become easy, it will save the time. So duplicate ratio, what duplicate ratio means? Any ratio is given, if we have to find the duplicate ratio of that, then we will do the square of the ratio. So it will become duplicate ratio. Okay, if any ratio is given, if we have to find the what duplicate ratio, we'll do the square of that ratio, we'll get the duplicate ratio. So now next is subduplicate ratio. Subduplicate ratio means, suppose any ratio is given, we will do the square root of that ratio. We will do the square root of that ratio, we will get the subduplicate. Suppose we have a number 121 divided by 225. Okay, we have a ratio 121 divided by 225. We have to find the subduplicate ratio. So subduplicate ratio, what we will do? We will do square root of number. The square root of 125 divided by square root of 225. Sorry, square root of 121 divided by square root of 225. So you have a calculator. I know this is the square root button. Okay, so 121 is square root means, first we will type the number 121, then we will press the square root button. Okay, you will get the square root of 121 is 11 divided by, then square root of 225. So what we will do? First we have to press the number 225, then we have to press the square root button. You will get the 15. So 11 is to 15 is the ratio. Okay, this is the subduplicate ratio. Okay, so maybe they will, here I have taken the perfect square, so we got 11 is to 15. Sometime we will get, we will get the answer in a like what I can say, decimal. They can give 121 by 200. So 200 square root is what? First we will press the number 200, then we will press the square root button. So it will be 14.14. So that is in decimal. So don't get confused, just understand the method. Duplicate ratio means whatever the ratio is given, if you have to find a duplicate means, we will do the square of the ratio. Okay, if subduplicate ratio means whatever the ratio is given, we have to do the square root of that ratio, it will become subduplicate ratio. Okay, next is triplicate ratio. Triplicate ratio means if any ratio is given, we have to find the triplicate ratio, we will do the cube of the ratio. We will do the cube of the ratio. Let's suppose we have a number 7 by 9. Okay, suppose we have a ratio 7 by 9. We have a ratio 7 by 9. We have to find the triplicate ratio. So what we will do? We will do the cube of that ratio. 7 cube divided by 9 cube. Okay, so 7 cube means we will do 7 into 7 into 7. 7 into 7 into 7. 343. Right, cube means what? If I write 7 cube means, don't do 7 3 the 21. More 7 cube means what? 7 cube means like this. We will multiply 7 3 times. Okay, 7 cube means we will multiply 7 3 times. Same 9 cube means we will multiply 9 3 times. We will multiply 9 3 times. So 7 cube is, in the calculator you can do 7 into 7 into 7. So 343. 9 cube means 9 into 9 into 9. 729. Okay. So this is a triplicate ratio. Any ratio is given, if you have to find a triplicate ratio, what we will do? We will do the cube of the ratio. We will get the triplicate ratio. Now subtriplicate ratio means any ratio is given, we have to find the subtriplicate ratio means we will do the cube root of the ratio. We will do the cube root of the ratio. What we will do? We will do the cube root of the ratio. See, duplicate ratio means whatever the given ratio, we will do the square of that ratio. So duplicate ratio. Same triplicate ratio means whatever the given ratio, we will do the cube of that ratio. Okay, duplicate ratio means we will do the square of that ratio, we will get the duplicate ratio. Triplicate ratio means we will do the cube of that ratio, we will get the triplicate ratio. Subduplicate ratio means we will do the square root of that ratio, we will get the subduplicate ratio. Subtriplicate ratio means we have to do the cube root of that ratio. Now very important thing, cube root of that ratio. Now with the help of your normal calculator, you cannot able to find the cube root. So what we have to do? We have to use the trick. We have to use the trick. Okay, trick means, see here. Okay, let's suppose I will take the number first. If suppose we have a number around what I will take. So see, I will not take, I will what perfect number ले लेते हैं, right? एक मिनट. Okay, let's suppose we have a number 1331 divided by 1200. ठीक है, done. Okay, this we have a number. We have to find the sub-triplicate ratio. So sub-triplicate ratio means cube root of the number. Sub-triplicate ratio means cube root of the number. Cube root of the number. So guys, we have a trick over this. What is the trick, guys? The trick is, understand the trick. This trick is when power is in fraction. This trick is when power is in fraction. When power is in fraction, we will use this trick, the calculator trick. So guys, calculator trick. Okay, when power is in fraction, very important thing, guys. Fraction means what? In the form of numerator by denominator. So when the power is in the form of numerator by denominator, or we can say when the power is in fraction. Now see here, guys, if I will write 25 square root, 25 square root means we can write like this, right? 25 power 1 by 2, correct? Yes. So see how we will write the simple thing. Whatever the number is there, we will write the number as it is. Okay, whatever the number is given, we'll write the number as it is. Then here we have to write the, upon the power we have to write the fraction. Fraction means numerator by denominator. So what the in numerator, what we will write? In numerator we will write whatever the power of the number. What is the power of this 25? Nothing, right? 25 means what? Not, you see, we will not say the nothing. Nothing means what? Nothing means 0. So anything to the power 0 is 1. So we will not say the nothing. What we will say? If power is not given, then we'll say it is 1, right? 25 power 1 is what? 25. So if the power is not given, we'll take it as a 1. Okay. So what we have to do is, we will, whatever the number is given, we will write the number as it is. So 25 is given, we'll write the number 25. Then in the power, numerator and denominator. In the power, what we have to write? Numerator and denominator. So for numerator, what we will do, we will see the power of this number. So what is the power? That is 1. So that power of the number will write in the numerator, divided by what? The root, that is square root. Square root means this 2. Okay, like this we have to write. Let's suppose if we have a number 75 power 3 then 7. So what does this mean? This means that it is 75 power 3 and 7 means it is a 7th root. Okay, this is what? This is a square root. This is what? This is a cube root. So this is what? This is a 7th root. So everything like this type of thing we can find with the help of calculator, the calculator trick. So what we have to do, guys? First of all, whatever the number is given, we'll write down the number. So 75 is given, we'll write down the 75. Okay. Then upon the power, we have a numerator and denominator. So numerator means whatever the power of the number. So what is the power of this number? 3. Power is 3. So we'll write in the numerator. So whatever the power of the number is there, we will write in the numerator. Whatever the power of the number is there, we will write in the numerator. Divided by, in denominator, we have to write that which root is this. Which root? So this one is square root. So that's why in denominator we have written the 2. This is 7th root. So in denominator we will write 7. Like this. Okay. So we have seen here 131. Okay. 131 cube root. Okay. So guys, 27 5. So how you will write it? Right, 1 minute, and try to write this also, this, and try to write this also in the rough. Okay, so what we will write, guys, here we will write whatever the number is given, number is given 20, then upon the power numerator and denominator. So numerator we will write whatever the power of the number, we'll write in the numerator. So power of the number is 7, and in the denominator what we will write, joldi bolo bhaiya. Yes, in denominator we will write down the whatever the root. Which root is this? Fifth root. So 7 by 5. So here, guys, we will write whatever the number is there, we will write 1331. Okay, in the power in the numerator. Okay, in the power in the numerator, what we will write, whatever the power of this number. What is the power of this number? Joldi bolo re. Whatever the power of this number, the power of this number is 1. So I will write 1 by which root? The third root. Cube means 3 root. So like this. Correct. Next is what? Joldi re. 1000. So 1000 है. अरे वो प्यारे 1000. अरे sorry guys, sorry. It is 1200. अरे गलती हो गया रे भैया. जल्दी में गलती हो गया. Okay, 1200 रे. अरे वो प्यारे 1200. This is cube. So what we will do, first of all we'll write on the number, number is 1200. Then in the power we have a numerator and denominator. So in the numerator what we have to write, joldi bolo re. In the numerator we have to write the power of this number. What is the power of this number? 1. So 1 by, in the denominator we have to write which root is this? Cube root means 3. Okay, yes sir. So now we have to write down the calculator trick. Now see, understand very important thing, guys. Calculator trick is this. Okay, see what you have to write it first. This, if you want, you can write it. Okay, like whenever we have to find the greater or smallest number, we will use direct calculator. Okay, if it is a mixed fraction, we'll convert into the normal fraction, and then we will use the calculator. Okay, for finding the greater or smallest number. Then after that, you can write this whole page. How I have written, you have to write the exact like that. Okay. Then after that, this whole page, how I did the example, you have to do exactly like that. Then this whole page, guys, the same thing what I have written, you have to write exactly. Okay. And this, if you want to write this, you can write. Otherwise, directly you can write this. Directly you can see till here how I have written, you can write. After that, you can leave the space over here. After that, what you can do, guys, leave the space over here. Okay, so till here how I have written, you write till here. After that, write the space for the answer. Write the space means leave the space for the answer. After down, what you can do, you write like this heading, calculator trick when power is in fraction. Then write on this 1 2 3 4 5. Write on. Okay, write on this, and then down you write the this. Down you write down, give the arrow and write down. So this is what this is the calculator trick. Okay, so what you have to do is, so see why I am saying you, because you will understand that how to write the notes. Don't skip the things, don't write in a jumbled. So no, first this, then this page, then this slide, then this whole slide, leave the space over here. Then below of this means next you have to write exactly calculator trick when power is in fraction. Then write down this whole 5. So you will understand that first how we'll do conversion. Then after that we will write down this the trick after conversion how we have to solve. Okay, so first, guys, what we will do, we have to take the number. First let me write the thing, then I will do one by one. So first what we have to do, first we have to take the number. Number means whatever the number is given. If 25, first we'll take the 25, type the 25 in the calculator. If it is 75, we'll type the 75. So whatever the number is given, we will type the number. Okay, then after that we have to do square root. You have to press the square root button 12 times. What you have to do, you have to press the square root button 12 times. Okay, you have to press the square root button 12 times. So whatever you will get, do minus 1. Okay, after every step you will press the equal, so we will get the final answer according to that only. And then after minus 1 you will multiply with numerator multiply with numerator, divide by denominator. Okay, it's not a denom. Okay, multiply with numerator, divide by denominator. So see here, this is the numerator, multiply with numerator, divide by denominator, multiply with numerator, divide by denominator, multiply by numerator value, divide by the denominator value, like that. Multiply with numerator value divided by denominator value. Then after that, plus 1. Okay, after that, very important thing guys, very important thing. See, you have to press the multiply then equal, multiply button then equal button. That is a one set. Okay, multiply button, equal button, one set. So you have to press 12 sets. You have to press 12 sets. This is the trick what we have to do for finding the answer. Let's see. First we will start with this. Alright, 25 1 by 2. See, for square root we know guys, square root we know, directly we will press the square root button, we will get the 5. Now we will see for this one. Okay, so first step is what they will give like this. You have to write in this form. So I hope you get to know how to write in this form. So what we will do, whatever the number is given, we will write the number, then upon the number power. So in the power we have to write the numerator and denominator. So numerator is what? Whatever the power of the number, whatever the power of the number, like here the power is 3, so numerator will be 3. Here the power is 1, numerator is 1. Here the power is 1, numerator is 1. Here the power of the number is 7, so numerator is 7. So in the numerator we have to write down the power of the number, and in the denominator we have to write, yes, which root is that, we have to write in the denominator. So here it is 7th root, so in denominator 7. This is a cube root, so in the denominator 3. Cube root in the denominator 3, 5th root in the denominator 5. Okay, so from this to this we know. Now we will use the trick. Okay, so first what we have to press, first we have to type number. So we are doing with 75 power 3 by 7. So what is the number? 75. I will press the number 75. Then after that, the square root button, you have to press 12 times. This is this is a square root button, we have to press 12 times. Okay, so first we will press the number is 75. So number will keep on changing, right? Number will keep on changing. So we will press the number, so number is 75. Then square root button 12. See, this is the method for all. This is the method for all. It is not going to change. It is not going to change. This is the method for all. When power is in fraction, means like this. When you will get like this, you have to convert in this form, and then you have to use the same method for all. So what we will do, first we will press the number. So what is the number? Number is 75. First we will press in the calculator 75. Then square root button 12 times. So press the square root button 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Starting it will take slow guys. Then later on you will get perfect in that. After square root, like square root, you press the 12 times. Then we have to do minus 1. Then after every step press equal, so you will get the final answer. Okay, then multiply with numerator, divide by denominator. So you can see here guys, multiply with numerator. What is the numerator? 3 is the numerator. So multiply with 3. Okay, equal button. Then divide by denominator. So what is denominator? 7. So divide by 7 equal. Okay, you will get 0.00045198427. Okay, then after that what we have to do, multiply with numerator, divide by denominator, then plus 1. Okay, plus 1, we will press equal, so we'll get the final answer. Then last step is into equal to, that is one set. We have to do 12 sets, means into equal 1, into equal 2, then into button equal 3, into equal 4, into equal 5, like this 12 set. So like this, into equal 1, into equal 2, into equal 3 sets, into equal 4 sets, into equal 5 sets, into equal 6 sets. Okay, don't do into equal 12 times, no, into equal 7 set, into equal 8, into equal 9, into equal 10, into equal 11, 6.36 you will get. What we are going to get? 6.36. Okay, so same we have to find for this and this. Okay, so it's a 131 power 1 by 3. So what we will do, first of all we'll take the number. Number is 1331. Okay, then we have to press the square root button 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then minus 1. After that we have to press equal, so we'll get the final answer. Okay. Then multiply with numerator, divide by denominator. The numerator is what? 1. So multiply with 1, then divide by denominator. What is denominator? 3 divided by 3. Then after that we have to do plus 1. Then into equal 12 sets. So into equal 1, into equal 2, into equal 3 sets, into equal 4, into equal 5, into equal 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, we'll get 11.01 is nothing but the 11. Because 11.0 is what? 11. Now we have to do for 1200. Chalo bhaiya. Whatever the number is given, we'll write on the number. Then square root button 12 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then minus 1. Multiply with numerator is 1. Divide by denominator is 3. Then plus 1. Then into equals 12 set. See, maximum student what they will do mistake. They will press into, then equal they will press 12 times. No. Into you have to press into equal 1 set. Again into you have to press again equal, that is 2 set. Again you have to press into again equal, that is 3 set. So like that you have to press for 12 sets. Into equal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. कुछ गड़बड़ आई है प्लीज. 1200. Okay, then 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then minus 1. Then multiply with numerator is 1. Divide by denominator is 3. Then plus 1. Then into equals 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, 10.64. So we got the answer here is 10.64. So we'll write it here, that is 11 divided by 10.64. Okay, so this is the types of ratios. Okay, this is the type of ratios. So just understand. Okay, I'm giving just 2 minutes. Just understand, guys. Inverse ratio done. Understand, right? Compound ratios, understand. Duplicate ratio, subduplicate ratio, triplicate ratio, subtriplicate ratio, all we have did with the examples, and then we did the calculator tricks also. Okay, and then the continued ratio part we had did already before. Okay, yes. Now we'll solve the problems which is based upon these types of ratios. Okay, fine. So you get to know how to write the step-by-step notes. So okay, right after this, this whole you have to write. Then after that you have to write this calculator trick. When power is in fraction, write on this. Try to solve and write the answer for this also. After this, what you have to write down, you have to write this calculator tricks. Okay. Then after that, the next heading you have to write. The next heading you have to write this problems on types of ratios. Next heading you have to write this problems on types of ratios. The first problem we will see. Okay, first problem we will see. So what we will do now, we will do the problems based upon the topics. So before, like last video, if you will see, before video, like last video, in that we did first we understand the some, like, you know, important basics about the ratios. Okay, like what is the ratio and how, like, we will write the terms and all. So we understand the basics about the ratio. After that, what we did, guys, after that we did the continued ratio. And then we solved the problem based upon the continued ratio. As I've said, 8 or 9 problems we solved, and then 2 problems I had given you the homework. So we solved the problem based upon the continued ratio. Okay, then after that, we started these types of ratios. The types of ratios, we understand the concept, right? Then after that, what we will do, we'll solve the problems based upon the types of ratios. Okay, fine. We'll solve the problem based upon the types of ratios. So they said calculate the duplicate ratio of x by 4 is to y by 5. Okay, so they said first what you will do, guys, don't ask the PDF and all. I'm not going to share this PDF and all, no. Okay, calculate the duplicate ratio of, okay, so they had given the ratio is x by 4 divided by y by 5. Okay, ratio is x by 4 divided by y by 5, right? Ratio is x by 4. So write on the question number 1, calculate the duplicate ratio of this, and then you have to write down the solution. The solution I will do here. So ratio is x by 4 divided by y by 5. So we have to find the duplicate ratio. What we have to find, guys? We have to find the duplicate ratio. The duplicate ratio means what? Yes, whatever the given ratio, we have to do the square of that. So what we will do? We will do the square of this ratio. We will get the duplicate ratio. So x by 4 whole square means what will happen? The square will come to x, then square will come to 4, right? The square will go to both. The x square will be x means it will become x square divided by 4 square means 16. Okay, don't write 4 square, sir, 4 to the 8. 4 square means what? 4 into 4. Okay, 16 whole divided by, now this is square will go to the both, right? Numerator and denominator both. So it will become y square divided by 5 square means 25. Okay, now we know this type of mathematics. The simple calculation is what we have to do. See, the numerator and denominator both is in fraction. So what we will do, we will write the numerator as it is. X square by 16. We will write the numerator as it is. Numerator we are not going to change. When the numerator denominator is in a fraction form, we will write, how we have to simplify, we will write like this. So what we will do, we will write the numerator as it is. We are not going to change the numerator. We will write the numerator as it is. Then we will remove this divide sign. If we will remove this divide sign, we will write it here multiply. Numerator we will write as it is. We will remove the divide sign. It will convert into multiply. And then the denominator will become reciprocal. Numerator as it is, we will remove the divide sign, it will convert into multiply. Then denominator will be reciprocal. So it will become 25 by y square. So now what will happen? In multiplication we know numerator will multiply, denominator will multiply. So before that we will see any cancellation is there? No. We cannot able to cancel anything here. So x square into 25, it will become 25x square divided by 16 into y square, it will be 16y square. Or you can write like this also, 25x square is to 16y square. That is the answer. So in the answer, write down like this how I have written. So yeah, this is the answer. Now next, they said the compounded ratio of 4 by 9, duplicate ratio of 3 by 4, triplicate ratio of 2 by 3 and subduplicate ratio of 9 by 64. Find the compound ratio. So guys, simple thing, very simple thing is, we will not become Chacha Chaudhary here, and understand one thing, very important thing is, we will not write like this. See, they said compounded ratio of, means we have to find the compounded ratio of what? They had given a simple ratio, that is 4 by 9. Okay, now then don't write this duplicate, then you will write here duplicate ratio which we have to find for duplicate ratio of 3 by 4, means duplicate means you will do the square. So 3 square by 4 square means 3 square is 9 by 4 square is 16. Then you will write triplicate ratio equals 2 by 3 like that. No, don't do like this in the examination. The reason behind is, in examination no one is going to check your step marking is not there. Okay, and in the examination we know we have to save the time. In examination what we have to do? Yes, we have to save the time. So what we will do, just we will write down the direct values. Okay, question number 2, see, just we will write down the direct values. What we have to find? We have to find the compounded ratio. Okay, and they said here the compounded ratio of, so we have to find the compounded ratio. So guys, compounded ratio of 4:9. So we know compounded ratio is what? Compounded ratio is product of antecedent divided by product of consequent, means product of numerator divided by product of denominator. So what they had given compounded ratio, we have to find the compounded ratio of 4:9. First is what? simple, 4:9. They had given a ratio 4:9, so I will write 4:9, then multiply, because all the numerator will multiply and all the denominator will multiply. Next they say duplicate ratio of 3:4. We know duplicate ratio means what will happen? Yes, square. So duplicate ratio of 3/4 means 3/4 is given. Duplicate ratio means what? Square. So 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. So it will become 9/16. That's it. We will write directly in the final. We will not write any other step and all gibberish based of the time. Then they say triplicate ratio of 2:3. So 2:3. Triplicate ratio means what? Yes, we'll do the cube. So 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27. 8/27 into. Now next they said subduplicate ratio of 9:64. Subduplicate means yes, square root. 9:64. The square root of 9 means 3, and square root of 64. Square root of 9 is 3. Square root of 64, if you know, you know. Otherwise use the calculator, that is 8. So after that what we will do? Yes. Joldi bolo re. Are oh babu bhaiya log. After that we will use the Mentos life. We will not use Chacha Chaudhary wala zindagi. So what we will do? We will cancel. So what? See, 9 will get cancelled. 8 will get cancelled. 4 1 the 4, 4 4 the 16 will get cancelled. 3 1 the 3, and 3 9 the 27. Right? This will get cancelled. The numerator is 1 divided by denominator is 4 9 the 36. So 1:36 is the correct answer. Correct answer, guys. Correct answer is 1:36. Yes. See, 1/36 or 1:36, both are same but different. In examination, don't get confused that sir, it is 1/36. You told sir they had given 1:36. Sir, itna marenge sir. Okay. So answer is 1:36. In examination you will get the 4 options. Oh pyare, don't ask now sir. In examination we will get the 4 options. Where is the option here sir? I will throw the calculator. चला के मारेंगे calculator से दिमाग घूम जाएगा guys. Here I don't want the option. Wherever we will do the trial and error method, there only I will write the option. If I am not doing the trial and error method, if I am solving it, then no option. Okay sir. Find the CR. CR means don't think that CR means class representative or Cristiano Ronaldo. Nahi bhaiya. CR means compound ratio. Find the compound ratio. Okay. Chalo bhaiya likh lete hain. 3. We have to find the compound ratio. Compound ratio means this product of antecedent by product of consequent. Chalo bhaiya. Joldi re babu bhaiya. Find the compound ratio of duplicate ratio of 4:5. Guys, duplicate ratio means yes, we have to do the square of the ratio. The 4/5 means 4 square, 5 square. The 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25. So this is the duplicate ratio of 4:5. The 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25. Next, triplicate ratio of 1:3. Triplicate ratio means what? We will do the cube. So 1 cube is 1, 3 cube is 27. 1 cube is 1, 3 cube is 27. So guys, 3 cube means 3 we have to write 3 times. Okay, don't do 3 3 the 9. Mara pada padda. Are oh wow bhaiya log. Okay, now next is subduplicate ratio of 81:256. The subduplicate ratio means we have to do the square root. The square root of 81 is, I know, square root of 81 is 9. Then 256 square root is 16. Then into. Now they said subtriplicate ratio of 125:512. Guys, see, 125:512. Subtriplicate means we know we have to do the cube root. Cube root of 125 and cube root of 512. So that's why guys, see, I said you that you have to learn the cube till 10 and the square till 15. Why? Because see, cube root of 125, it is a 5 cube. If you do the 5 cube, you will get 125, and this is 8 cube is 512. If you know the cube till 10, it will become easy to write down. Otherwise, what you have to do this 125 we will write like this: 125 power 1/3, and then 512 power 1/3. Again you have to use that calculator tricks and you have to find the answer for this. So it will be a lengthy process. So if you know the cube till 10, it will be easy to solve here. So 125 cube is 5, 512 cube is 8, means cube root. So it will become 5 by 8. Now what we will do, we'll cancel where it is getting cancelled. See here, 9 1 the 9, 9 3 the 27, 16 will get cancelled, 5 1 the 5, 5 5 the 25. So in the numerator we have a 1 is to, in denominator 5 3 the 15, 15 into 8 120. Okay, 15 into 8 120. So guys, see, 15 into 8 you can do in the calculator, but normal, see, 5 into 3 you are doing in the calculator, 5 into 3 you are wasting a time. No, like 4 9 the 36. So normal easy type of calculation, don't use the calculator. But if you are not confident, guys, use the calculator. Better you will take 5 seconds 10 seconds extra, but you will get the marks now. So 5 is to 3, sorry, 5 3 that 15, 15 into 8 120, 1 is to 120 is the correct answer. See here. Yes. Now next is if, okay, ये important है भैया, important question, very important is. Okay. Now next is if P is to Q is the subduplicate ratio of, okay, if P is to Q, so I will write down here. Just see what they have written, means how they have written, we will write like that only. They said P is to Q is the, is means what, equal, is equal. Okay, P is to Q, so I will write P by Q. Is means what, is means equal, is the subduplicate ratio of this, is the subduplicate ratio of this. So is the subduplicate ratio means the square root, right? Subduplicate ratio of what? Numerator is P minus x square and this is Q minus x square. Okay, subduplicate ratio of P minus x square and Q minus x square, because subduplicate means we will write like this. So what we will do, guys, we have to, okay, we have to find x, not yours, but we have to find x. So what we will do, the simple thing guys we will do is we have to find x. How we will find x? First of all, we have to remove this square bracket, sorry, square root. We have to remove this square root. So how we'll remove the square root? When we will send the square root to other side. If we will send the square root to other side, it will become square, right? If suppose this side is square, if you will send the square to other side, it will become square root. If this side is cube, if cube will go to other side, it will become cube root. So same thing, if this side is square root, if it will go to that side, it will become square. If this side is cube root, if it will go to other side, it will become cube. So this side is a square root, it will go that side, it will become square. So it is a P square by Q square equals P minus x square divided by Q minus x square. Okay. Now what we will do? Now we will do the cross multiplication. So it will P square, it will multiply like this, P square into Q minus x equals Q square into P minus x square. Okay. So what we will do? We will multiply P square into Q, it will become P square Q minus P square x equals Q square into P minus Q square into x square. स्क्वायर है ना, स्क्वायर है गाइस, स्क्वायर है भैया, ठीक है, स्क्वायर है, हाँ ठीक है. Okay, now what we will do, guys, next step we will see this. We have to find x. So this is the x, this is the x. So x I will send one side and then this I will bring this side. So it will become P square Q. This is the what? Plus will go that side, will become minus Q square P equals to what is this? See this minus will go that side, will become plus. So P square x square and this is minus Q square x square. Okay. So now what you can see here, from here we can see this PQ is common. So I will take the PQ as a common. So I will take the PQ common, means here what will happen? P is outside. So this is a P square. So only one P will be here, right? Because Q is already outside, minus Q square P. So in that PQ is outside. So P is outside. One Q I will take outside. So one Q we have equals to, from here you can see guys, x square is common. I will take the x square outside, so it will become p square minus q square. Fine, we have to find the x square. So what will happen? I will keep the x square this side only, and this will go to that side. So here it is in multiply. When it will go that side, it will be in divide form. So it will become pq by p minus q. Acha, fine. Options में, okay guys, options में we should not have to do this. Option में भैया ऐसे ही है. In option it is like this only guys. Option means it is like this only. P square q minus q square p. So see, it will become p square q सही है, minus pq square, right? Both is same, pq square divided by p square minus q square. So see, small q, capital Q doesn't matter here. Okay, you can write the capital Q also, you can write the small q also, no issues. Okay, you can write the capital Q also, you can write the small q also, all are like small. तो यहाँ पर भैया small होगा तो चलेगा, small capital it doesn't matter. So we will get this, right? So x square is this much, x square is this, we should not have to. Then what we have to do, we have to find the, what we have to find here, we have to find the x. Achha, x square we have to find x guys. X means what will happen after getting this, what we will do, see, x square is this much. If you have to find the x, what we will do, the square will go that side. If the square will go that side, it will become square root. So x equals square root of p square q minus pq square divided by p square minus q square, right? That's it. Sometimes they will say to find the x square or find which is the correct expression. So that time if they will say the correct expression for the x square, means we will keep like this, x square is equal to p square q minus pq square by p square minus q square. Sometimes they will say to find the x. So guys, everything either we have to write like this or we have to write like this. Everything depends upon the options. Okay, everything depends upon the options. So how they had given the option, so we have to write according to that. If they will give like this, so x square is equal to what? So x is equal to what? So the square will go that side, it will become a square root. If x square means we will write like as it is. Okay, so everything depends upon the option. So but you get to know how to solve this, right? Now we'll move on for next question number 5. Okay. Here see, here I have written the options because here we will do the trial and error method, so that's why I have written the option. Now see, they had given if, right, it is not 25, if 2s, okay, if 2s is to 3t, okay, if 2s is to 3t, 2s is to 3t, is means equal, is duplicate ratio of this. Duplicate ratio means what guys? Square, right? Duplicate ratio means square. So 2s minus p, right? This is not 5s, okay, 2s minus p, 2s minus p divided by 3t minus p. p रहेगा, हाँ ठीक है guys, p, okay, 2s minus p divided by 3t minus p divided by 3t minus p. Okay, so what is this? Square. Duplicate ratio of this, right? What they had given? They had given duplicate ratio. See here, 2s is to 3t is the duplicate ratio of. So what you have to do guys, you have to write the questions and then write the answer how I have solved. Okay, don't think that you will get the PDF for the questions and answer. No, whatever the questions is written here, write on the question as it is and then write down the answers how I have solved. So guys, this is the question. 2s is to 3t is means equal. Duplicate ratio of duplicate means what? Is square. So duplicate ratio of duplicate means what guys? Duplicate means square. The duplicate ratio of 2s minus p divided by 3t minus p. So it will become like this. So guys, what we will do here now, they had given the, then you have to find that p square p to p equals what, like that you have to simplify, So what we will do, we know this guy, this is in the form of a minus b whole square, a minus b whole square. So we know the formula of a minus b whole square, It is a square plus b square minus 2ab. It is a square plus b square minus 2ab. So I will write like this as it is. The 2s by 3t, it will remain as it is. Then a minus b whole square. A square, the 2s whole square. The 2s whole square means 2 square is 4 s square. A square plus b square. B is what? P. The p square minus 2ab. The 2 into a is what? 2s into b is p. The 2 to the 4 sp minus 4 sp divided by now again we will do a minus b whole square. A square 3t whole square means 3 square is 9, then t square plus b square, b is p, the plus p square minus 2ab. 2ab means 2 into 3t into p, so 3 to the 6 6tp. Okay, now what we will do, we know guys, we will do the cross multiplication. So after doing the cross multiplication, we'll get 2s into 9t square, because it will multiply, right? 2s will multiply with 9t square, then 2s will multiply with p square, then 2s will multiply with this, then 3t will multiply with this, 3t will multiply with p square, 3t will multiply with 4sp, right? The cross multiplication means what will happen? This will multiply with all, this will multiply with all. So 2s into 9t, so 2 9 the 18, and this will become st square. Then plus sign to plus 2sp square minus 2 6 the 12 stp equals, now we'll multiply this 3t into 4 square, so 4 3 the 12t square plus 3t p square minus 4 3 the 12 tsp tsp. Okay, 12 tsp. Okay, 12 tsp. So now see here guys, very important thing, st square is here, no, this is s square t, so it will not get cancelled, it will remain as it is. Now sp square, this side is sp square, no. Then see stp or tsp, all are same because it is in multiplication. So stp or tsp, it will remain same. Okay, stp or tsp, it will remain same. So guys, see here, minus 12 stp minus 12 stp. So what will happen here? Minus 12 stp and minus 12 stp. See this, minus 12 will go that side. What will become? It will become plus 12 stp. So see, plus 12 stp minus 12 stp, it will get cancelled, means this and this will get cancelled. So what we have remaining is 18 st square plus 2 sp square equals 12 t square plus 3 tp square, right? Now we will see the option. See, options are p square, p and 2p. Now we will see which is given, because 6 st, 6 st, 3 st. If you will calculate from here, see, first step is this, second step is this, and third step we will write. In 3 steps we will get the answer. So guys, what we have to see in the option, we have p square, p, 2p. We will do the trial and error method. We have to see here whether p is available, 2p is available, or p square is available. Let's see. Guys, p, first of all we'll see for p. P is not here. Here p, but this is p square, it's not p. Then here no, p square is there. So p is not there. Right, chalo bhaiya, p nahi hai. So this will be not possible. Then we'll see for 2p. 2p is there, 2p here, 2p. No, this is p square. 2p, no, this is a p square. So p is not there guys, 2p is also not there. But next we'll see for p square. P square, bhaiya, oh pyare, p square is here. Yeah, this is p square is here, p square is here. Means answer you will get in p square. So whatever the option related to p square, that is the correct answer. So this p square equals 6st. That is the correct answer. So that's why we will stop it here. The first step what we will do, we will do this a minus b square. So we will expand this to, we will write as it is the first step. Second step we will do the cross multiplication, and the third step, like we will cancel it out and we will write down this final. After that guys, we have to see that whether p, 2p or p square, what is available here. So you can see here p square is available, p square is available. So answer which is p square, that is the correct answer, because if you simplify it will take a time, and the final you will get this only p square. So whatever the terms with p square, we will tick it p square. The option E is the answer. Don't tick none of these. None of these. See, out of 100 questions, 1 or 2 questions will be none of these. Okay. So don't think that none of this. So here, this is the answer. Okay. So these are the questions based upon the type of a ratio. Now guys, don't write this thing. Don't write the inverse ratio. Now we have to see this. We will give the arrow. We will give the arrow and write down from here. Now this is very important thing guys. Every year they're asking a question. The thing is, they will give any quantity. Understand first, don't write anything. They will give any quantity, and that quantity will be increased or decreased with some ratio. Once again I am saying, they will give any quantity, and this quantity either it will increase with some ratio or either it will decrease with some ratio. Then we have to find the new quantity. Okay, so what is the thing? The thing is, they had given a one quantity, and this quantity is either increased with some ratio or this quantity is either decreased with some ratio. Then we have to find the new quantity. So the form like this here. After the giving the arrow, you have to write down this. Don't write this. Write down this. If a quantity is increased or decreased in any ratio, a given quantity is either increased or decreased in any ratio, then what we have to find? We have to find the new quantity. The new quantity is given quantity into inverse ratio. Into inverse ratio means whatever the given quantity into inverse ratio means the ratio is x by y. So inverse means y by x. Means quantity, given quantity into inverse ratio means y by x. Okay, let's see here. Then we will write on the heading problems. Obviously not your life problem. Now see, the salary of each employee is 6,000, okay, per month. The salary of each employee is 6,000. Given quantity is 6,000. If the salary of each employee is increased in the ratio 3:4, find their new ratio. Means new salary. Find their new salary guys. Ratio nahi hai. Find their new salary. So guys, what the thing is given? Old salary is given 6,000 per month, and this is increased in the ratio 3:4. It is increased in the ratio 3:4. You have to find the new quantity, means new salary. So what we have to do? The given quantity, that is 6,000, into inverse of the ratio. The ratio is 3/4. The inverse of the ratio means 4/3. So it will get cancelled. 3 to the 6, 2,000 into 4, 8,000. So you can see here, previous salary was 6,000. After that salary increased, so it reached to 8,000. Right? Previous salary was 6,000, increased, it reached to 8,000. 8,000 is the correct answer. So write on this question, and then this is the answer. So you have to write this whole part from here to here. Then next one. Earlier shoe company produces 2,000 shoes in a single day, and they increased their production in the ratio 5:6. What will be the new production ratio? So guys, simple thing. Starting means they had given the old quantity. The quantities were 2,000, and that increased in the ratio 5:6. We have to find the new. So what will happen? The given quantity 2,000 into inverse of the ratio. The 5:6, it will become 6/5. So when you will cancel, say, first you will write down this question, and the answer is given quantity into inverse. Inverse means it was 5:6. The inverse will become 6/5. So 2000 divided by 5 means 400. 400 into 6 is 2400. That's it. Next, if weight of Arun is 80 kg and he reduces the weight in 5:4, what is the new weight? Means given quantity is there, given quantity, and it reduced, it decreased in some ratio. You have to find the new quantity. Okay, so given quantity and it decreased in some ratio, we have to find the new quantity. The same thing guys, any quantity is given, either it is increased in some ratio, we have to find the new quantity, or any quantity is given, it decreased in some ratio, we have to find the new quantity. So every time the formula will remain same. We have to write down the quantity 80 into inverse of the ratio. So ratio was 5:4. Inverse means it will be 4:5. So 80 divided by 5 is 16. 16 for the 64. So 64 kg. That's it. So see here, it was 2000. Then increased means it reached to 2400. Means we are getting correct. It was 80 and it reduces and it reached to 64. Means it was correct. If Rahul eats 12 chapatis in a day, if he reduces his chapati by 6:5, how many does he eat? So guys, what will happen? Yes. So 12 chapati he eats. Okay. So given quantity, if it reduces means given quantity decreases with some ratio. We have to find the new quantity. So whatever the quantity is given 12, we will write into inverse ratio. The ratio is 6:5. Inverse means 5:6. So 6 to the 12, 5 to the 10. So you can see here, before the chapati was 12, it reduced and reached to 10. Means it is reduced. So that is correct. Now, yeah. Okay. Very important type of question, guys. Very important type of questions. Here we will use just trick. This type of question, guys, we are going to use the trick. This type of question, we are going to use the trick. Okay. Let's see. So this type of questions we are going to use the trick only if it is given in percentage. Every time they will give in percentage only. Okay, so this type of question they will ask in the examination and they will give in the form of percentage only, and we will use every time this trick only. Okay, so let's see. They said if the salary of P is 25% lower than that of Q. Okay, salary of P is what? 25% lower than that of Q. So we are comparing with respect to Q. And the salary of R is 20% higher than Q. Find the ratio of salary R and P. So you have to find the ratio of salary of R is to P. Okay. So before that, the finding the salary of R is to P, first of all, we have to find what is the salary of R and what is the salary of P. Okay. They said if the salary of P is 25% lower than that of Q and the salary of R is 20% higher than that of Q. So we are doing the comparison with respect to Q. And guys, here they are talking about percentage. So percentage means what? Joldi joldi bolo re bhaiya. Are oh pyare. Percentage means what? 100 re. Are oh bhaiya. Bao bhaiya log. Percentage means 100. So Q is what? Q I will assume it as a 100. Q I will assume it as 100. Why I will assume it as 100? The reason behind is they are talking in the percentage. The percentage means 100. So I will assume the Q as 100. I will assume the Q as 100. So what you have to do? You have to write down this question first and then you have to write down these values. So these values means first we'll understand. So Q I will take it as 100. Every time, guys, every time with whom they are comparing. With respect to whatever the things they are comparing, that we will take it as 100 because they are talking in percentage, that we will take it as 100. So Q I will take it as 100. So now salary of P is what? P is 25% lower than Q. So Q is 100. 25% lower means minus 25. So P will become 75%. 100 minus 25, 75%. Then salary of R is 20% higher than Q. Higher than Q. Q was 100. So 20% higher means 100 plus 20. R is 120. That's it. Salary of, you have to find the ratio of salary of R and P. It's not P and R. Understand? R and P. So R is 120. P is 75. So ratio should be in simplest form. So yeah, it will go by 5. Calculator. Calculator. 120 divided by 5. 24. 24 divided by 7. Okay, 17 divided by 5. So 15. 15. So again it will go by 3. 8 3 the 24. 5 3 the 15. So 8:5 is the correct answer. The ratio of the salary is 8 by 5. That's it. So this thing when we will do, when they will compare with 1, like here they are comparing with Q and it is in a percentage. So percentage means 100. So with whom they are comparing, we will take it as a value. We will take its value as 100. We will take its value as 100. Then after that we will see other value. Salary of P means 25% lower. 25% lower means 100 minus 25, 75. Then salary of R is 20% higher. 20% higher means plus 20. 100 plus 20, 120. Then we'll take the values. That's it. Finish. So this type of question, guys, we will get the more. When we'll solve the more, we will get the more. Like, sorry, when we'll solve the, like, like further classes, when we will go, we'll solve the further sums, then we are going to get this. Okay. And the last, see what you have to write, guys, how you will write, you get to know, right? Like this is a question, and the blue how I have written, you have to solve like that. So here also you have to write the question, then write down these values. Okay, then solve this much, you will get the answer, right? Yes. So here, guys, you have to solve like this, so that's why during the examination, when you will do the revision, you will understand the thing how you have solved. Okay, so now fine, these things don't write from here, don't write anything from here, don't write anything from here. Okay, this will continue in the next class, don't write anything from here. Okay, so now we have to just see the inverse ratio, which is important in the examination. They are asking the question, guys, the inverse ratio ka. This is important. 1 2 3, important and very easy. Okay, now understand one thing, very very important thing, guys. What you have to do, you have to understand from here, you have to understand, you have to learn from here. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to come to the channel, go to the playlist. In that playlist you will get the CA Foundation paper 3 Jan 26 June 26, like that. Okay, so that playlist you have to go, you will go to that playlist, you will start you will get the like chapter wise over there. Okay, so first, like according to the chapter wise, like first the maths chapter, then the statistics chapter, then the what, yes, logical reasoning chapter. So you will get there by chapter wise. Okay, you will get there with chapter wise. Okay, what you will get with the chapter wise. So once you will done with that chapter, okay, once you will done with chapter, then what you will do, guys, you will go to the this 07 code. Okay, suppose once I will tell you, guys, because lots of students are getting confused in that. So once you will go to my channel, you will go to the playlist. Okay, चलो first channel को जाते हैं. First, when you will go to the channel, guys, you will go to the playlist. When you will go to the playlist, you will get the CA Foundation paper 3 Jan 26 June 26 September 26, like that. Okay, so what will happen, you have to click that. So once you will click there, you will see the video 01, video 03, video 01, video 02, video 03, video 03, video 04, video 05, like that you will get the series. So in that only, like thumbnail, you will see the video, like chapter name, ratio proportion, ratio and proportion, ratio and proportion, ratio and proportion, like that. So once you will see that ratio and proportion in the thumbnail only, it's written like ratio and proportion. So when the ratio and proportion chapter will get over, then what you will do, directly you will go to the playlist. In the playlist you will see the 07 code CA Foundation paper 3. You will go to that playlist. After going to that playlist, what you will do, you will see the lots of day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 10, like that you will get. Okay, so in that you will see that in the description I will write like day 01 indices, day 02 equation, day 03 linear inequalities, day 04 ratio and proportion, day 05 permutation. So what you will do, when you will see the ratio and proportion, like day 04 is ratio and proportion, so open that video for the day 04, and whatever the question is there, solve the questions for that. Then again you will see the day number, day 12. Day 12 is again ratio and proportion, so again click the day 12 ratio and proportion, then you will solve the ratio and proportion. So like that you have to solve, so then you will become perfect and easily you will score the marks. Okay, so that's like you have to go, guys, according to the, like the day 1 you will see that description, no, not this chapter. Day 2, no, not day 3. Day 4, yes, ratio and proportion. Click, open that and solve it. So that's why you will become perfect here in the chapter wise, because see here we are solving the questions, enough questions we will solve. Okay, like whole in this, like the course what I will be uploading, here we will be solving the questions. Here we will be solving almost 1000 questions we will solve. Okay, here we will be solving the questions, we will solve around 1000 questions, but 1000 questions is not enough to score 80, 85, 88, 90. So that's why you have to go to the 07 code and solve there also. There also will solve all around 900,000 questions. So 2000 questions, then you can expect, yes, 85 to 90 marks is sure you can score 92, 93 also. So that is the thing what you have to do. Okay, so chalo. Now inverse ratio, this is a very simple thing guys and important also. So what you have to do is, see, inverse ratio means if they will give the value like a is to b, like 1 is to 3, so inverse we know this is very simple guys. A, chalo yahan likh dete, I will write it here guys so you will understand it easily. If suppose they will give the first is a is to b, a is to b, so a is to b means 2, so inverse of 2 is what? B is to a, right? A is to b, inverse is b is to a, correct? Like you can see here, 1 is to 3, inverse is 3 is to 1, right? A is to b, inverse is b is to a, right? They will give the, in the question they will give ratio is 1 is to 3, find the inverse ratio. So 1 is to 3, inverse ratio is 3 is to 1. If I will say ratio is 4 is to 7, inverse ratio is 7 is to 4, easy. But second number, if they will give 3 ratios or they will give 4 ratios, then you have to find the inverse ratio. So suppose if they will give the 3 ratio, a is to b is to c, a is to b is to c, and then you have to find the inverse ratio. What we will do? If you have to find a is to b is to c and then we have to find the inverse ratio, what we will do now? Simple thing guys, for 2 it will be ulta, that's done. For 3 what you have to do? A is to b is to c, so inverse what we will get? We will get the 3 inverse, right? So for 2 we will get the 2, for 3 we will get the 1, 2, 3. See, for finding a, for like understand, this is very important thing guys, for 2 and for, sorry, when we have a 3 ratios or when we have a 4 ratios, when we have a 3 ratios or when we have a 4 ratios. 3 ratios means we will get the 3, 4 ratios inverse matlab we will get the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is a very simple thing guys, understand. Which ratio we have to find? We will hide that ratio and then we'll multiply others. Once again, which ratio we have to find? We will hide that ratio and we will multiply others. Means if we have to find here a, right? A, for finding a, what we will do? We will hide a, we will multiply other, means we will multiply b into c, whatever the value is there we will multiply. Now next is b. For finding b, what we will do? We will hide b, we will multiply this a into c. Now next is c, here it is c. For finding c, what we will do? We will hide c, we will multiply a into b. So whatever we have to find we will hide, other we will multiply. Let's see, 1 is to 2 is to 3. Okay, for finding a, what we will do? We will hide a, we will multiply bc, 2 3 the 6, so a we got is 6. Now we have to find the b. B means we will hide the b, we will hide the b and then we will multiply other, so 3 1 the 3, b is 3. Now for finding c, we will hide the c, we will multiply other, 1 to the 2, like that. Suppose it is a is to b is to c is 4 is to 7 is to 9, 4 is to 7 is to 9. So guys, what we will do? For finding a, b, c ka. For finding a, what we will do? We will hide a, we will multiply b, c, 7 9 the 63 is to. Now for finding b, we will hide b, we will multiply other, 4 9 the 36. Now for finding c, we will hide the c, we will multiply other, 7 4 the 28. Okay, now the same thing, this also will do the same thing. A, B, C, D. For finding a, we will hide a, we will multiply b into c into d, b into c into d. Now for finding b, we will hide b, we will multiply a into c into d. For finding c, we will hide c, we will multiply a into b into d. For finding d, we will hide d, we will multiply a into b into c. That's it. So see here, 2 is to 3 is to 4 is to 5. For finding a, I will hide the a value and then we'll multiply or 3 4 the 12, 12 5 the 60, it's 60. Now for finding b, I will hide the b, so now we will multiply 2 4 the 8, 8 5 the 40. Now for finding c, we will hide the c, we will multiply all, 2 3 the 6, 6 5 the 30. Ashte guys, ashte. Arey oh bhaiya log, joldi joldi re. For finding d, we will hide the d, So remaining will multiply 2 3 the 6, 6 for the 24. So what we have to do here is you have to write down the heading inverse ratio and write down the A, this first point as it is, second point as it is, third point as it is. Okay, and then after that you have to write down this. After that, first, second, third point, then you can write down the, you can just give the question like this. Write on this question 4:7:9, then write on this, then again write on the question, guys, and this 3:7:8:9, 3:7:8:9. So A, B, C, D, we have to find the 1 2 3 4. You have to comment the answer in the comment box, guys. We will see. Okay, then this is for the today's class. In the next class we are going to continue the further more thing, guys. Okay, so we'll continue the next topic. Okay, so in the next class I will tell you, we'll continue the next topic and then we'll solve the problems. So I think so one or two class it will take to complete the ratio. In ratio we will solve around 48 to 50 sums in ratio. Then same in proportion. तो fun one chapter प्यारे. So once we will complete all maths, stats and logical reasoning, we are going to cover up with 1000 questions, nearby 1000 questions. And in the 07 code again 900 to 1000 questions. So 2000 questions. This all are like PYQs, MTP's questions, and the highly expected questions that they can ask in the examination. So easily you can score 80, 85, 88, 90, 92 like that. Okay guys, so this is for the today's class. Thank you. Bye bye. We'll meet in the next video. If you're finding it good, guys, like it and you can share to your friend. They will also get benefit.